It is February the 12th. It is our 100th birthday. Big Breakfast is 100 programs old, and it's the last day of the Take That Takeover. I am joined by Gary, by Mark, by Robbie, by Jason, and by Howard. They are Take That! And now coming up on the show this morning, Richard Clayderman and Glenda Jackson with Paulie Yates. Well, our version of Richard Clayderman. Right, and Gary.
Claudia Schiffer. I have Hugh Higginson upstairs with me for the crunch.
The super rich, supermodel, super Linda Evangelista.
Jason.
You can win £1,000 on County Chicken. And your chance to send your Valentine's love messages.
And Take That will be with us all morning for the next 2 hours. It's the Love Show, beginning the Love Weekend. It's now over to the lovely Peter Smith for the news.
Go on, Pete.
Good morning. These are the main stories at 7:01 on Friday, February the 12th. Sir Ranulph waits for rescue in Antarctica. MPs say tax-paying Queen hasn't gone far enough, and terrorists strike again in Ulster. Polar explorers Sir Ranulph Fiennes and Dr. Michael Stroud are waiting to be plucked from Antarctica after abandoning the last leg of their record-breaking trek. Lady Virginia Fiennes says she's glad the trip, which set a record for the longest unsupported walk across the continent, is over.
It's a great relief for me to know that, that other people are going to be in there with them with food and fuel and medical supplies that Mike asked for on the aircraft.
A row has broken out over the Queen's new tax bill. Some MPs are angry because she'll pay nothing on her vast personal wealth, and Prince Charles will escape inheritance tax when he takes over Balmoral and Sandringham. A 32-year-old Catholic man has been shot dead at his home in County Armagh. He was gunned down through a window of his isolated house. The mother of murdered schoolgirl Stacey Quirrapol is under arrest this morning. Stacey, who was 7, was found strangled by a footpath last month. 33-year-old Gillian Quirrapol is being questioned about the killing. 4 Britons have been celebrating their safe release from a transatlantic hijacking. A Protestant churchman from Belfast and 3 members of his congregation were on the Lufthansa jet over Austria when a gunman made the pilot fly to New York.
40 minutes into the flight, after we took off in Frankfurt on our way towards Cairo, the hijacker stormed into the cockpit, brandishing a gun, pointing it in my head, and forcing me at gunpoint to turn back to the west.
Receivers in charge of the stricken Leyland DAF truck company are expected to announce more than 1,000 job losses today. Workers at the firm's 5 UK plants have also been told that strike action would mean everyone losing their jobs. Part of John Major's libel claim is to be settled today in the High Court. The printers of New Statesman magazine and Menzies newsagents will make public statements, but the magazine's editor, Steve Platt, says he will fight the action. Britain's biggest driving school is to change its cars after signing a £400 million deal. After 10 years of using Rover Metros to teach the rules of the road, the British School of Motoring is buying 5,000 Vauxhall Corsas. Rugby star Rob Andrew has been dropped from the England team for the first time in 5 years. Andrew is replaced for the match against Scotland next month by Stuart Barnes. Depleted England without their captain Graham Gooch and 2 other senior players have found it heavy going in the second test against India. The latest score from Madras, India are on 377 for 4. Now the weather, mainly cloudy with mist and drizzle, brighter later on in the south. Temperatures around 6 centigrade, 43 Fahrenheit. The highest chance of rain in the northwest. And the weekend outlook, cloudy, cold and mostly dry. Well, that's the news and weather at 7:04. Back to Gabby, Gary, Robbie, Mark, Jason and Howard.
Oh, thank you very much, Peter.
Morning.
Thank you. Well done. You've got quite a few more of those.
There's a crowd outside the house today, haven't you?
Just a little
They're
bit.
all waiting for you, Pete.
They thought you were going to be here today. Yes, as you can see, we are joined by the whole of Take That.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great. Nice to have you all here. It's your last show, guys. It's your last show. But so we'd like all of you together to say hello to the world. Can we just have a big hello?
Hello.
Hello.
There are a lot of very excited young ladies.
Gabby, you've been
I'm sure.
spiffing this week to us. You've been our mum.
Big sister, not mum.
Yeah, thank you. Big thank you, Robbie.
She gets
Thank you very much. Today is our Valentine's Day programme. So we're going to be starting a bit of a love theme. Also, the Big Breakfast is 100 programmes old. Yeah! So happy birthday to everybody, and thank you to everybody that has anything to do with the Big Breakfast. People you see and people you don't. OK, the rest of the birthdays.
OK, our senior Hall is 38 today.
Happy birthday! And
and it's me. Yes, Simon McCorkindale, the famous actor who enjoys tennis, skiing and music, is 41 years old today.
And he's very good looking.
And he's extremely good looking.
Yes, he is, and Mark.
The one, the only Franco Zeffirelli is 70 years old today.
Happy birthday! And Howard?
And China Phillips, who is 25 years old today.
Happy birthday! That one there. And Jason, you've got a birthday.
Well, he says on our script that it's Robin Williams, but actually we wanted to keep away from Rob because
A card from everybody here. Your birthday, it's all about your birthday. And a special book for Robbie, because now, over the hill. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Robbie. If it's your birthday today or over the weekend, how about that? Give us a call now for the birthday dip. Mark, you've got the number there for us?
There you go.
The number is 085 985 1111.
Harsh!
081 985 2222. But it's now 6 minutes past 7 and it's time to meet the family!
Good morning, we're the Offord family from Leicester. I'm Jane.
Hi, I'm John.
Hello, I'm Caroline, I'm 20.
My name's Kirsten, I'm 18. Hi, I'm Robert and I'm 10. Hello, I'm Andrew and I'm Robert's twin brother.
Let's talk about being twins. What's it like? Is it fun?
Well, it could be fun, but people get us mixed up.
I've got a secret fax here. Would like Caroline to know that her boyfriend, Stu Garvey, is the only one who hasn't got up to watch her on TV.
Surely you can play jokes on everybody.
Yes.
Yay! But this is Kirsten's passion in her life, shoes.
I'm a serious runner. Yeah.
Are you addicted?
Yeah, I've tried to stop 4 times.
Start juggling now. All right. And how much are these?
My dad's washing it in there.
He doesn't know how much they are. Tell us.
£100.
£100. We're doing a project on the Big Breakfast. Now, this is yours, isn't it, Andrew? Now, he's done an ace picture of the house.
I think Kirsten's is probably the worst because whatever's happening in the bedroom, she'll just walk in.
What were medieval codpieces used for? Who writes these questions? A, for storing fish fingers, B, a tea-time snack, or C, for some other poi-pois? Go on.
Some of those poi-pois.
It was for some other poi-pois!
Hang on, can we just backpedal a bit? What's happening in the bedroom bit?
Oh, anything.
All right. Now listen, this is the last day, sadly, not only for us, but for the Offords from Leicester. Let's give them a big cheer because they've been excellent. Now listen, I don't like to have favourites, but these two have been absolutely excellent. Not you, mate. They have been little sweeties, these pair, and all week they've been doing projects for school about the Big Breakfast. Now, yesterday, Robert, you drew this picture of Robbie doing How's Your Washing Line. But once again, Andrew has hit back with his own picture, and it's of Take That. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed in you there, mate. A little bit disappointed, but also in your project that we were reading the other day, it said, yesterday, Gary met a badger and he interviewed it. Now, you should never speak about ladies like that. That is really, really terrible. You really shouldn't. Now, listen, yesterday, the family dished the dirt on poor old Mum. But today, we're going to ask the two little lads here, what you going to tell us about Mum? You going to tell us something bad?
Well, she makes us wear clothes what we don't want to wear.
Does she?
My mum does that.
Do you know, hey, I was just going to say, Mark, so does my mum. Can we have a word off Dad about Mum? Or do we not want to cause an argument?
Anything wrong about my wife, she's smashing. No, she's smashing.
That's terrible, isn't it, that? And any words off the girls about Mum?
She shouts a lot, very loud.
Does she?
Just when she should be talking normally, she shouts.
Now listen, although we've dished the dirt on Mum, she has got something special that she wants to give.
Everybody at the Big Breakfast, just to say thanks for a fabulous week.
She's a very, very nice Mum, you know. Now listen, if you want to be the family of the week, what you've got to write to, Marky, read it out for us, mate.
It's the Big Breakfast, 2 Lockkeepers Cottages, Old Ford Lock, London E3 2NN.
And at the time at 7:10, we have our daily dose of Dennis.